What is it going to take our district attorney's office to clean house and get the criminals out of the office? Did Josh Lynn pay back the $80,000? Does firing Josh Lynn make it okay to make an illegal donation? And where did Dan Raimer get that $80,000 when his Form 700, one page only, says he has no stocks and bonds, there's no real estate, there's no nothing, and he's retired, and he's got a bunch of ex-wives? Where did he suddenly pull up $80,000? I'm just jerking your chain there, Joyce DUDLEY. For those of you who don't know, Joyce DUDLEY is our new district attorney who supersedes Christina Stanley, who I said when I was backing Gary Dunlap 4 years ago, I doubt that she will even finish the 4 years. Well, she didn't. She didn't. She died before her 4 years were up. So I believe God has a hand in all things. I believe the Jackson fans and the fans of justice, we're going to set up a website and an LLC specifically to fund a documentary to show how terribly biased the national media was. It was awful. It was beyond awful. It was just horrible. And when you got a sheriff whose wife commits suicide after he is the NBC propaganda pusher during the Jackson trial, I mean, there's just so much about this whole trial the fans don't know anything about. Even people in this county don't, because our media, local like the national media, cover things up. They suppress it. Well, I'm not afraid to speak out. I think everybody noticed that. I know Tom Sneddon noticed that, and I know Ron Gordon turned to me one day, I think it was the day they brought Debbie Rowe in, and I just commented on my show the night before about what a lousy bunch of witnesses they had. And they turned and they looked at me, pointed at me, it's Wagner, he's not on our team. Media is not supposed to be on your team, people. You're government officials. The Fourth Estate is supposed to be independent. They're not supposed to be embedded, you know? They're not supposed to be in bed with you, you know? Not embedded like our reporters in Afghanistan and Iraq. They're just all right embedded with our troops. They're supposed to stand apart.